from the first chapter of Egil's Saga. Ulfr het mater, sonar Bjalfa och Holberu, dotter Ulfs in Ularga, hons far syster Harbjarnar Haftrolls, I Hrafnistu, fóther Ketels Hoinings. So this is a very lovely sentence. First of all, there are a lot of excellent relational words in terms of family structure. We need to identify our main verbs, and the first one is hitta, from heita, H-E-I-T-A, and that's a verb that means to name or call. So we're talking about someone is named, and we're going to be providing the names. You'll notice there's a semicolon there. This is a nice jointed construction. We've got two independent clauses on either side. The interesting thing about the second half is that independent clause begins with hon, which is a feminine pronoun, she, referring, of course, to Halber, the mother of our main character. And then the main verb in that clause is var, which is from vera, which is the verb basically to be. And this is the past tense third singular var, which means was. So she was the sister. Now, interesting to note that we've got a little bit of an odd word order, and this is, again, because we're not dealing with an English language. So we would normally say the man was called Ulf, who is the son of, and they have reversed that order. So we have Ulf was called the man, son of Bjalfa. And so we've got some genitives of description in these little modifying bits of information. So söner is in the nominative singular case. It agrees with mater. But then we have genitives here of Bjalfa. Interestingly enough, that name means fur or skin. So, Wolf is Ulfr's name. Wolf was the son of skin, and Halber, bear, the she-bear on the hill. And she is the dochter of Ulfa ins Urga. And you've got a nice negative particle there, that with the accent, which could also be written with a U with an accent. And it just means not. And the descriptor arga means cowardly. So what you have is a very interesting double negative. It's like he is the uncowardly one, or we might actually change that to be brave. And the A ending on arga is a genitive ending, and it agrees with ins and Ulfis. So she is the daughter of Ulf the Brave. So then we hinge off of that semicolon, and we move to she was the sister, and then we've got another descriptive genitive of Halbjar, and Halbjarn is, it just means basically like the hill bear, and of course that's the masculine form of bear. So both of these siblings have the bear names associated to them, and of course Halbjarn is the half troll. And he is from, so that E is a preposition, from Hrafnefs. This is modern Ramstad in Norway. And of course, Halbjörn is the father of kettle trout. And he gets the nickname trout because hoinings is, it means like the lower lip of a fish that is often, kind of hooked. And so Kettle must have had some sort of condition where his lips hung down or his mouth hung open and was sort of fish-like. So they give him the nickname Kettle Trout. Kettle Trout's a very important figure in a lot of sagas. And so he's a sort of linchpin character. In other sagas, we'll run into Kettle Trout. So this is the opening sentence of Egil's Saga. It's nice and relational. There's lots of family connections. Very simple verbs, past tense, var from vera, and called from hate. So we're off to a good start.